Welcome back, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here to help you get you over the hump with some local sports this Wednesday. This week, the Alaska Sports Hall of Fame announced the class for 2015. One of the inductees has ties to Fairbanks. In the event category, the Iron Dog will be inducted into the Alaska Sports Hall. The Iron Dog snow machine race spans over 2,000 miles and is known as the longest and toughest snow machine race in the world. The event started in 1984. It starts in Big Lake, then heads to Nome before finishing right in downtown Fairbanks. Along with the Iron Dog event, John Brown, Nancy Pease, Dick Mize, and Michaela Hutchison round out the 2015 class. Mize is a pioneer in Nordic skiing and a former Olympic biathlete. Pease is a six-time Mount Marathon winner. John Brown was an undersized forward who dominated for Ketchikan during their four-year reign in basketball in the mid-1960s. Hutchison became the first female wrestler to win a state title over a boy in 2006 and will be inducted in the moment category. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs continue their road trip this weekend. They visit the Minnesota Magicians. The Magicians snapped their 10-game losing streak with a 4-3 shootout win over the Minnesota Wilderness. Fairbanks swept the Magicians right before Thanksgiving. The Ice Dogs are coming off a 2-game skid in Wenatchee. Last time the Ice Dogs lost 2 games in a row, they responded with 3 straight wins. The Ice Dogs are third in the NHL with an 18-8-3 record and still lead the Midwest. Chandler Maudry leads the league in scoring with 42 points. Jacob Hetz, he's tied for third in the league in scoring and in goals. He was honorable mention for Forward of the Month. In November, Hetz put up 6 goals and 5 assists in 8 games. It'll be a split series. The Ice Dogs will play the Magicians on Thursday, and then they will have game 2 on Saturday. On Friday, the Magicians will play at the Austin Bruins. Sticking with hockey, the high school kids met on the ice Tuesday afternoon. The Lathrop Malamutes hosted the North Pole Patriots in the Big Dipper. This game was just back and forth. Carmine Teal, he got the Pats on the board first. The Glenn Glassaway, he got one in off the rebound for Lathrop to square things. Then Cam Walker, he answered a North Pole goal by Dylan Latham to square things again at 2-all late in the second period. But with 2:15 left, junior forward Dylan Latham, he scored the game winner for the Patriots. He had 2 scores in this one. North Pole gets the 3-2 victory. It's North Pole's 3rd win in 4 games. They move into first place in the MAC with the win. They are 6-3 overall. Lathrop drops to 3-8. Now Lathrop, they canceled tonight's game against Delta due to a number of player injuries. They are scheduled to play rival West Valley Friday night at the Dipper. The Pats will host the Rams on Thursday at the Polar Ice Center. We continue our high school basketball team previews with the boys team from the West Side. Here's more on the West Valley Wolfpack. Coming into the 2014-2015 season, the West Valley Wolfpack have been working all off-season. The team has been playing in various tournaments and camps and recently won an ACS preseason tournament. Senior guard Charles Suttoff sees that his team has really improved in a lot of areas.
I feel like we've matured a lot more. We've been working harder this offseason because now we know what it takes to go to state, and now we want to get a higher place, and we're going for state championship this year.
We got a couple guys that came in from JV last year, like Isaiah Winfrey and D'Lo Garcia and Makai, and so they push us like us starters, us varsity players are going to get a lot of minutes. They push us in practice, make us want to get better, make us go all out the whole time with sprints and layups and anything we do. So just being able to compete in practice is what's going to help us out a lot.
The Pack finished 4th in the state tournament a season ago. This year's team is a little bit younger with 3 seniors and a number of JV players moving up, but they still want to improve their standing amongst the elite 4A teams. Third-year head coach Kamani Shotwell believes it's time for this program to contend for state titles.
With this group of kids, it's important to remind them that that's what we're doing, and so that's what we're competing for. We still got a good conference. We have a really tough schedule. I made sure that I scheduled the toughest possible schedule to make us prepared for postseason play, whether that be regionals, if we make it to state.
West Valley will open their basketball schedule at home against the Chugiak Mustangs at 12:30 this Saturday. And we end tonight's Sportscast with the Pro Football Challenge winner. The winner for Week 14 is 907 Papa. I like that name. Congrats, 907 Papa. You get an oil change courtesy of Stanley Nissan. Papa only missed 2 picks in Week 14. And then we have a new number 1 in the PFC standings. Dellengrud leads by a point with 142 points. 3 people are tied for 2nd, including True Grit 69, who's been leading all season. I had a good week, just missing 3 picks, but Mike Schultz, he still leads me by 10 points. So you can make your picks on Webster11.com. Thursday's game is Arizona against St. Louis. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.